Hello, everybody. This is Andrew Larsen, and you are going to be listening to my keynote presentation. We're going to cover about me, the resume, the portfolio, interests, honors, and some ways that you can contact me. All right, but let's start with about me. First things first, I was born and raised in Canada. I find that a very important part of my life. It helps me be kind of culturally diverse. I know a lot of people say, hey, Canada, America, it's like the same thing. But I mean, I've just had the experiences of traveling back and forth and meeting new people. The next part about my life is North Scott. North Scott is the high school that I went to. I ended up going to high school in Iowa, in Quad Cities area, Eldridge, Iowa, North Scott High School. The next thing about me is Waldorf College. That's where I'm currently attending, and I am a digital media communications major with an emphasis in TV and radio. So next, let's talk about my resume. First, we'll talk about my work history. I worked at a grocery store called Hy-Vee for about a year. I worked from my summer of my junior year all the way until my senior year. Then right after that, I moved down to Texas, in which I signed up with Select Staff, which is a temp service program down in Lubbock, Texas. And then I worked as a grass mower for the local schools the entire time I was there. Next, let's talk about my high school activities. Sports. Sports was a big part of my high school. I played soccer, basketball, football, cross country, you name it, I tried it. Also in high school, I did NHS, which is known as National Honor Society. It's a very prestigious society in which we did a lot of community service and stuff. All right, next let's talk about my education. Elementary. Now, most people are like, why would you put elementary education? Well, when I was in school and when I was little, we moved around a lot, my parents and I, so I think that helped me with my ability to make friends and communicate with people. In high school, I went to North Scott High School. I already mentioned that, and now in college, I'm going to Waldorf College and being a communications major. All right, next, let's talk about my portfolio. I'm a photographer. As one of my assignments for DigiCore as a freshman, we had to go out and take some pictures around and learn about rule of thirds and all the photography principles. I'm also a director and editor. We did a small master single, which is very simple, and we learned how to do that and film it. I'm also a radio personality. I get on KZOW. This is our college radio station from time to time with a friend, and we just get on there and we have a good show. I'm also an actor. I recently got a small part in a film that I will talk about later. But for now, let's watch my master single project.
What's up, Nick?
Hey, Mark Sanchez, what's going on?
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, have you seen Jennifer Aniston?
Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah, you know, Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Aniston, 5'8", dreamy brown eyes, silky smooth skin.
Oh, Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston.
No.
All right, next let's talk about my interests. I'm interested in TV. We have a TV station down here at Waldorf College called Wall TV, in which I'm very actively involved in. I also would like to be an actor. It's something that I didn't really think about at first, but now I'm more and more wanting to become one. Also, I'm involved in radio, and I'm very interested in radio. That's probably one of my top passions. And also, I really do like photography. It's something that I loved and that I always wanted to do as a kid. And as a kid, I wanted to be a sports photographer. Next, let's talk about my honors. I didn't really have many high school honors besides, the usual academics, honor roll, and all that stuff. But now in college, I have an actor kind of honor. I am in a short film directed by Phil Kuhlhoven and produced by Carlos Ruiz and Gary DeWard. And it's called Simple Job. we're gonna be having a red carpet here in Forest City, and we're also gonna be on IMDb, hopefully sometime around by this Christmas, which is something that's pretty cool, and I think is a very honor. All right, let's talk about some contact information. You can contact me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, WordPress, LinkedIn. First, let's start with. But first, let's start with Twitter. You can follow me at Larsen Inc. Inc. Or you can search my full name, Andrew Ray Larsen. I post lots of tweets. It's also connected with my YouTube and my WordPress account, so that way you also get updates that way rather than going to going to YouTube or going to WordPress. Next, let's talk about my Facebook. I have a Facebook page, Larsen space INC. Right now we have 120 likes. I like to post a lot on Facebook when I'm getting on the radio, when I'm going to be doing all sorts of other fun stuff. And yeah, so you can come check me out. Next is my YouTube page. Right now I don't have very many videos of myself uploaded on YouTube, but I do have a playlist that you should probably check out. It's all the videos that I have been involved in or have been a part of that are on YouTube that I find can help my professional career. Next is my WordPress site, larseninc.wordpress.com. Make sure to go and check that out. That's basically my main page, my baby. You can go there, you can find things about me, you can find out my blog. You go to my portfolio where all my recent stuff is going to be uploaded, my resume, which I will try to keep up to date, and contact information. Also on the right side, you can see my latest Twitter feed and Facebook posts. After that is my LinkedIn profile. You can make sure to connect with me. It's a very simple search, Andrew Larsen, student at Waldorf College, where it's more kind of a professional profile of myself. I'll have my work experience, my skills, and all my other sorts of things that you can go and check out and see who I'm connected to. Well, I'd like to thank you guys again for tuning in to my presentation. And like before, this is Andrew Larsen signing off.